Welcome back, friends. Today, I drove all the way to Milwaukee, out in the heat, carrying around all this equipment here at Summerfest with Social Cig.
Hello.
The other biggest podcaster in the Midwest.
Nice to meet you. I feel like I'm kind of retired right now.
I haven't seen anything from you for a minute for that.
I just got a little too busy and just the space I had. My girlfriend moved into the studio I was doing it out of, so I am moving at the end of the month, so maybe the podcast will have another breath of life in the near future.
Where are you moving to? Europe?
River West. Yeah, not Europe. Yeah.
Where's River West? Is that Milwaukee or?
It's in Milwaukee. Yeah, it's about. I'm staying in the same neighborhood I'm currently in.
And you came here for college initially, right?
Came here for college at UW Milwaukee in 2017.
Okay, so if you had to pick your favorite 3 outdoor spots in Milwaukee, what are they? Because I looked up your music video for Milwaukee, and it shows you biking around with no hands like a badass.
Oh, yeah.
To all these parks. So what are your favorite outdoor spaces in Milwaukee?
There's a lot of them, but one of my favorite outdoor spots is the Kilbourne Reservoir Hill. It's the best view of Milwaukee, and usually it's pretty mellow. There's not a whole lot of people there, and I walk my dog there every single day, and you can just see the whole skyline of Milwaukee. It's awesome. Hidden gem, kind of. Second would be the McKinley Marina, where you can walk out onto the Riverwalk and see the Milwaukee skyline from the water. And then the third, I gotta go just the river trails. I've been walking the river trail a lot. Basically, there's this chain on the Milwaukee River. You can walk the trail and it just feels like you're not even in the city. So, yeah.
Dude, I didn't even know, being from Wisconsin, I wasn't even aware that Milwaukee was on Lake Michigan. I came down. Well, I never came down to Milwaukee. Minneapolis is so much closer. I came down to Milwaukee.
Totally.
Like,
yeah.
Wow, this is a prettier city than I imagined.
Maybe
Okay,
Chicago.
So you are the hometown hero today, but there's a lot of hometown heroes from Milwaukee, but I'm really not that familiar with them. So who are your favorite 3 Milwaukee musicians or bands ever?
Oh, that's a tough question.
That's why I asked.
Answer. I gotta say, the 3 bands that stick out in my head are the other ones that played with us on a Turner Hall bill. Diet Light, Bug Moment, and Fellow Kinsmen. Just all filled with a bunch of sweethearts and really talented musicians, and kind of came up in the scene with them around the same time. So I feel like the journey that we've all been on has been really familiar to each other, and we've just helped each other along the way. So gotta shout those homies.
Shout out all the homies. So you do a lot of like shows by yourself. Right now you do have the whole band. If you were going to do a Tiny Desk, because NPR has become the biggest thing in the world right now, and you had 5 songs that you were going to choose, which 5 songs in what order would your Tiny Desk set be?
Oh, see, this is something I would take months scheming over
but I put you on the spot
very delicately. But right now I would say definitely would end with Milwaukee.
Summerfest, the scent of Milwaukee. You rest your head on my body.
I always end every single set with Milwaukee. It's one of my favorite songs ever. Somewhere in the middle of the set would be a song called Lauren.
No one likes to be this alone.
That I usually start solo and then the full band kicks in towards the end. It's just really beautiful. With the arrangements. Opening wise, I'd probably throw Lasso in there. It's one of our newer ones.
But did you cut the lasso?
Usually have a troll / masked luchador pop in at some point, so that would be pretty fun to put in a Tiny Desk. So that's 3, I think.
Yep.
And then I would do, oh man, my mind's going blank. Let's just say, I'm crashing out. We'll do June Gloom. June Gloom is a new single coming out in September. I'm really excited about that one. We'll do Midwest Cowboy, which is a single also on the... No, actually not Midwest Cowboy. We're going to do The Farm. So it's going to be June Gloom, The Farm, Lauren, Lasso,
and then Milwaukee.
Milwaukee. Is that 6 or...
I think you just counted wrong. I think you got 5. We're going to put that in a little Spotify playlist, and then everyone's going to go listen to that.
Cool.
Okay, last question for you. While we're at Summerfest, there's a million awesome artists. I'm sure you glanced over the list of like 200 and you can't remember them all. But if you had to be deserted on an island with another performer from Summerfest this year, but somebody you have not personally met, Who are you going to pick? And why?
Oh, God.
Because when I make this clip, I am going to tag them, and they are going to see you say this.
Who's been here?
Somebody from this year.
I wish I looked at the list a little bit better. Oh, boy. Chris, you're killing me with these questions. Let's just go. I'm going to say 311. I don't know much about them as people at all, but it seems like they're super chill with their music, and we'd be able to kick it, have some cool bonfires, and I think everything would be pretty civil.
And they could hold their own in either getting the berries and foraging or hunting or building.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Cool. Well, thank you so much for sitting down with me briefly. I'm excited to try to see some of your set while I'm running around doing everything else.
Godspeed. Good luck.